Oh, I'm getting
Good
down to
morning.
music.
Yeah, and I fell in love with that. I fell in love with that song.
I really
Uh,
like
and
it. I
I,
really like it.
and what we do, I can, I'll talk about that too because that's something that you need to learn. That's
Yes, I
another
do.
thing about YouTube. You can't just use any type of music. You can only use music that is supported, that is approved by YouTube. And the
Hmm.
best way
Hmm.
to do that is have you downloaded YouTube Studios yet?
I have. It's
Okay,
annoying, but I'm trying to figure it
okay,
out.
okay. Now, uh, if you have the YouTube app, you can actually do it on your phone. But when the best way to do it is YouTube Studios on your computer, or even if you do it on your phone, but not on the app, go through the internet and you'll see a big screen that looks a whole lot different than the app itself. And you look to the far left, and there'll be like a line. There's one that's like a dollar sign that tells you when you're eligible, to be monetized, when you're
Oh,
eligible to get paid.
hmm.
It tells you all kind of different stuff. To the far right, it has articles and stuff and warnings of what not to do in YouTube, and it kind of helps you, and
Okay.
you can actually access a lot of stuff. But to the far left, go back to the left where you'll see the dollar sign. Right above the dollar sign, you'll see like a music sign. With that music sign, if you press that, and it will bring you to all the YouTube music. You can it'll be like it'll actually genres, and
Hmm.
you press genre and you can choose all kinds of different types of music. And what it does is when you say you find a song you like, arrow all the way to the right, you'll see a button that says download, and it will download that song to your computer. So when you
Yeah.
want to
Okay.
add,
Hmm.
like when you do like uh you know when you're setting up your video, then you can choose your music that way. It's really easy, and that is YouTube approved music.
Okay.
That's
Hmm.
the magic word. And I
Hmm.
found that song on there, and this is my kind of take on it because I was trying to, I'm trying to get hours. I said, well, I'm gonna have me an introduction. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm gonna have an introduction, to this is mean that you're about to see, my video or me or so forth. And then I actually kind of fell in love with it. I said, it's a freaking awesome,
It
awesome
is.
song.
It
Yeah.
is.
And, honestly, it gets me going before I get on there because I'm sitting there dancing to it or wiggling around or doing
Yeah.
whatever.
I'm like waving. Why you keeping me
Yeah.
waiting?
Yeah. And see,
See this song?
and that's the thing where I'm not going to tell you to go buy any app, to do this because you're not getting paid for it.
Not a
Look for
dime.
the free. Look for the free stuff.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
When you download music or download this or do this, look for the free stuff. All the and that thumbnail, that's free. That's a free thumbnail, and I just had to
Okay.
figure it out. That's the magic word. You got to
Yeah.
figure this crap out.
Thumbnails. Yeah. I haven't. I mean, I'm learning some more about thumbnails, but yeah, I haven't really. There's so
But
much to
the
learn,
magic,
you know.
yeah, and it's okay. It's okay. It's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah. Yeah.
overwhelming. It's kind of overwhelming for folks our age to come in and try to do this stuff. But if you take a deep breath and because just take a deep breath
Mm.
and start
Um.
trying it. Because, like, say for example, when you like you setting yourself up for your video, okay? YouTube picks one of the spots for your video, and then they just put it out there. if you look, there's like a little button. There's like a little like screen or something when YouTube does that. You just press that, and you can actually change. That's how you change it. Because when you like say you make a thumbnail, it's going to be in your on your phone. It's going to be on your cameras, or it's going to be wherever the wherever the wherever you set it up at, where you saved it.
Hmm.
But on your phone, it's going to be your pictures, where you save all your pictures. So
Oh yeah.
I
Hmm.
I do my thumbnail on my phone. I do my thumbnail on my phone, so it's right there. So when YouTube is ready to download it'll pick one for me. Then I can just press it and change it to the thumbnail. So I say, you know what? Let me do this, and that's why I did it. So now, thumbnails are important because for that everything has to do with the algorithm. I know it sounds stupid, but the algorithm picks up on stuff. The algorithm picks up on
Hmm.
um, one big guy that's got 50,000 subscribers. He said that everybody makes the same stupid face. Everybody makes the same stupid face or the worried face or something like that, and they put it to the side, and the algorithm picks up on that. So I've been doing the goofy face pointing to the left. That's the face I got on
Oh,
that thing.
you know what?
Do you see?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I have like the laugh emoji in a couple of the things that I've more recently done, and they did get more
Uh,
views. I did not know. I had no idea that that was, I guess, part of the magic sauce.
yes, yeah. It's always different for every new person. It's
Okay.
always
Hmm.
different. I see. Okay, we got some people coming in. Hey, good morning. Good morning, official Jamie. Good morning, girl dad. Let's see. Crooked Peace, Charles. Hey, you already know. Let's see.
Hmm.
If I missed you, I'm sorry. Good morning.
James!
Good morning.
Oh,
Good morning.
hold up. Good morning.
Oh,
Good
Jay.
morning.
Oh,
Hey.
James, come
Oh, I feel
here.
famous.
See,
I do.
see, you be cracking me up. But I watched your video. Who's that? Broke Farmer. I met Broke Farmer. Oh my god!
Dude.
And I was like, oh, you're so. It's encouraging. You, you are what I've been talking about. You are what I've been talking about with the positive energy. Positive
Oh, okay.
energy
I
attracts a
was
whole
not
lot of.
sure where you was going
Yes.
with that.
No, 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 no. Positive energy attracts and makes people happy. I'm just
Oh
waking up,
wow,
and you
this is
got me.
awesome.
Yeah, you got me crack. Yeah, you got me cracking up. Do you see what I'm saying?
I
But
do.
let
I
me give
do.
you. Yeah, but let me give you a warning. Let
Yes,
me give
sir.
you a warning. And I need you to be prepared for this because I don't want you to get your feelings hurt. Everybody isn't going to be as happy. Everybody isn't going to be as nice. Everybody's going to be polite as you are. But you
Yeah.
keep on being you. Do you see what I'm saying? You keep
Yes.
on being yourself because that's who people are going to come to see. That is who people are going to come to enjoy. That's what people are going to come to appreciate. You keep going on this tee so you can get the practice. So once you're ready, everybody can push you out because you're making yourself known. You're
Uh-huh.
making yourself seen. Do you see what I'm saying? You're working.
Okay.
It's like you're working. It's like going to AA. You're working the 12-step
Oh,
process. Do you
okay.
see what I'm saying?
Yes, yes,
You're
yes.
working it. You're making yourself known. And people say, you know what? She's so happy. She's so. I need to go see her. I need to go see. I need to check this out. This person out, and you'll find out because look, I'm learning. I'm still figuring this stuff out. I'm lazy. I
Oh,
just lost out on $140. I lost out on
oh,
$140 because I was
what
blowing it off,
happened?
blowing up. Because I was selling pieces off of this salvage mower,
Oh,
and I said,
mm-hmm.
and I said, you know what? I'll do it later. I'll do it later. Next time I go home, I'll send it off. I said, that guy got tired, and then he said he went and bought another salvage mower and got the
Oh,
stuff he needed. So I
oh.
wasn't being a good businessman. I wasn't being a good salesman. I I I did. I'm not beating myself up over it
Mhm.
because I've had other stuff going on. But I
Yeah.
remember next time when if I put something up for sale and someone gives me a hit, I need to sell it right. I need to send it off. I
Yeah.
need to set it up, put it in the box, and send it away right then and there. I need to make the commitment to 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 do these things. Do you see what I'm saying?
I
And
do.
you're making the commitment, and you're having fun with it. That's the
Oh,
magic
so
word.
much fun.
That's what I preach. You know I'm preaching it.
I
Have
do.
fun with this. It
Yeah.
will come. It'll be easy. A lot of the people that are doing this, they're not having fun. They're miserable because they start out saying, I want to be like these other people that's been doing it about 10 years. I want to do
Oh,
exactly what they're doing. I want to get paid. I want to get paid to do YouTube. And when nobody watches my video, I'm upset. When nobody watches my video, I'm in my feelings. So now I'm yelling at people. Why are you not watching me? I watched your
mhm.
video yesterday. Why didn't you come back and watch me? It don't work like that.
Well, and also, there's honest to God, there's only so much time. The more friends that I'm making here on YouTube, and I mean friends, I'm telling you right now, don't mess with Miss T. I will whoop somebody's butt. Mm, I'm not
Good.
even joking. But you can
And
only
Miss
keep
T and
up with
J,
so many people in a day, right?
exactly. That's why if
Hmm.
Miss T comes to my thing, even I joke and say she comes and goes. She as she acknowledge came in for it. If she comes in for 60 seconds, the woman's busy. I'm
She's
screaming.
amazing.
I'm
Well, I
happy.
do that. I do that. Yes.
Do you see what I'm
I
saying?
did
I'm
that this
happy if I see
morning.
some. If I see somebody that I know, like Jay, hey, Jay's busy. Jay's got
Yes,
stuff
he
to do.
is.
I'm
He does.
happy. I'm
Hmm.
happy. Thank
Hmm.
you for coming in.
Yes.
Thank you for welcoming me. Official Jamie, they don't be playing over there.
She
Came
no
come
joke.
gets up and
Mm-mm.
listens to me. I be oh my lord. Look, you gonna
Oh,
grab
can't stop
your
words.
okay.
Oh, can't
Dude,
stop.
dude,
Jag says can't stop words of wisdom. Oh, I like that's actually a good
but
name
but
for a whole series. You know that, right?
but oh no.
Oh.
We gonna live on I don't know crap. we I you know because I don't know. We gonna live on. I don't know crap, but I'm having fun doing it because
Yes.
I still am a sensitive, grown
Yes.
behind man. I
Yeah.
was just listening to right before I came on. I was listening to uh, a subject that I'm going to put on there for next week. Soul
Okay.
killer,
Oh,
stuff that can kill your soul. And it just caught me, and you just reminded me. I gotta write that down
you better write that
before.
down.
Yeah, I gotta write that down before I forget it. Soul
All right, so
killer.
I want to share what happened to me this morning to
Yeah, go
whomever it
ahead.
happens
Go
to,
ahead.
because you already know.
Because I need to make my coffee. Go ahead.
Go ahead, make your coffee. So, all right, so I'm up. I'm making my breakfast. I mean, my breakfast. My son's breakfast. I'm getting his lunch ready, and I'm on here and I'm looking. I'm like, all right, where we at? So I can do the share. And I'm scrolling through the YouTube, and I see my face. I was like, what the hell? How am I up here in the thumbnail? And then I realized that it was for this today. And then I was like, in my head, I was like, oh my gosh! And I even put it up there. I'm in the thumbnail. It was awesome.
And see, we don't acknowledge each other. The fact is that you know when you're up and helping me out. Okay, so when my wife comes in here, honey, she is helping me out. That's it.
I
Let's
want
let
to
that
meet
go.
her.
Yeah, yeah, you will, but it's for me to get her to get up this early, boy. But
Oh
that's a
no,
whole
no. I
different
just mean
story.
at some point in time, I would love to, because that woman. I'm gonna tell you right now. Also, so when
Yeah.
you did the little photo montage the other day, talk during the cruise talk, and I told you that
Uh-huh.
crap, it seriously brought tears to my eyes. This is what I
Yes. Yes.
saw on your face. That woman is
Oh,
everything to you. You can
yeah,
see it. It's right there
I'm,
on your
I'm
face.
telling you, I'm
Oh, it's
telling you,
beautiful. Hmm.
I was in tears when the guy showed it to me. I
I
was
bet.
in more
Hmm.
tears when he told me how much it was because it was a mortgage payment It was more. I promise you, I'm not gonna tell you. It was more than a mortgage payment.
Oh Lord.
And my she when he said that, she said shit. And I mean literally she said shit. And she looked at me and I pulled out my credit card
Hmm.
and said and I said I want it. And
Oh yeah.
she looked at me like, what the F? And I
Hmm.
said, yeah. And you know the crazy thing is I always wanted a photo shoot and I always wanted a photo shoot with someone that I loved,
Well, you
and
got
I
it.
never looked, and I was so happy with it, and I still look at it now when I want to just reminisce or whatever. I still
Hmm.
look at it now. We've been
Yeah.
together for 9 years, and I'm still in the honeymoon phase.
So Chad
You
and
know,
I have been together for 8 years, but our love story spans 20 years. It's a good story. One day I'll share it.
there you go. Look, write it in your book. You got it. That's another story.
I'm
See,
never gonna forget that.
I'm. Look, the whole object of helping you out is to set you up to get to move to go on your own, and then I'll be coming by. Hey, guess who's here? Can't stop. Come on up. You know, that's the whole thing. We have to help each
Oh.
other. A lot of times we don't help each other. We just say, "Hey, do it. What are you afraid of? Just do it." You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And
Hmm.
more people like, look, I can come and help you and set you on your way, and then you can make it from there. Do you see what I mean? And that's the whole
Hmm.
thing. I just started figuring it out. I was like, well, like I
And you've
said,
been
I was
together
like, if
how
Miss
long?
T, um, I think I'm going on 2 years. I said, Miss T,
Okay.
I was like, look, if Miss T can do it, I'm trying to be like Miss T. I'm gonna do this. Let's do this. And I've had many a days. I'm a grown ass man. We ain't supposed to tell y'all we cry. I'm in this truck crying like, oh, I embarrassed myself. And then I talk to myself, okay, you little B, get back up,
Mm-mm.
brush yourself off,
Mm-mm.
and try it again. And do it again. Do it again. Stop being so. And you know what I'm saying with that.
I
Uh,
do.
Return to
Hmm.
sender. Return to
Yes,
sender.
sir.
Stop. We damage ourselves more than any other person could ever do to us.
So
So
very
when
true.
we have these narcissists that come in and say,
Hmm.
this channel's stupid. You stupid. Everybody's stupid. Okay.
I
Well, thank
am.
you.
It's okay.
I am stupid.
Yep.
Why do you think people come to see me? Because I'm a fucking goofball, you idiot. Thank you.
Oh,
And
watch
thank you for
out.
thank you for giving me more minutes. Thank you for
Yes.
talking with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yep.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
When
Yes, I
you
do.
get when you get more of the experience, when you get more of the time, you become battle ready.
Yes,
You
you do.
become
You're scarred.
it's like the when the yeah yes you're scarred then you're healed. So
Hmm.
you're already protected. That's why when they say when they say put on the full armor of God, they don't finish that. They say put on the full armor of God, use it, get beat the hell up, you get the crap beat out of you. But guess what? That armor is going to protect you. It's not going to look all shiny. Everybody think, well, I'm not shiny. Oh, okay, you're not going to be shiny. That armor is going to protect you. That armor is it's going to stop the brunt of it. You're going to feel
Hmm.
a little bit of it, but it's going to stop the brunt of it. And it won't hurt as much, but now you got practice. Now you're not afraid. Now you're not, it's not slowing you down. Now you're personally not beating yourself up for stuff that was never there.
Hmm.
Ain't
Hmm.
that crazy? It was never there. We put it there,
Yeah, it's
but it
that
was never
internal
there.
negative dialogue. I mean, we all have it. We all have a tape in our head
Exactly.
where we've
Yep.
collected thoughts, sayings other people have repeated to us over and over again, and it's
Yes.
never
We put
positive.
it there. You're no
Hmm.
good. You're not this. Nobody wants to hear from you.
Oh
You
God,
have no
yes.
knowledge. You have no experience. But guess what? If you're in your 50s, your 40s, your 30s, you made it there for some daggone reason.
You're right.
You made it for some
It
reason.
wasn't pretty, but I got here.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't pretty,
Mm-hmm.
but you made it. You got people that's been in the military. They've been in battle. What's his name? Jay Jordan. The guy you could
Mm-hmm.
tell.
Yes.
You could tell because he tells a story. You bits and pieces, and you add it up. The guy was in one of the Gulf Wars, one of the wars fighting over the
Yeah.
knuckleheads over there. And when you kill people, when you have to kill people, when you follow orders, that stuff isn't. It's not pleasant. The
Mm-mm.
guy does what he does is he works out. That's one of his ways get through to get through it,
It's a good
and
healthy
he
way
does.
too.
Yeah, but it's one of his ways to get through it, and other people get through it other ways. Do you see what I'm saying? Other
I
people get
do.
through it other ways. Okay,
Mr. Rob in the garden is here. Hello,
hey,
Rob.
welcome in, Rob. Welcome in, Rob. Welcome in. I'm sorry, guys. I'm on a rant, so uh,
What's new? You're
the
always on a rant.
yeah, yeah, exactly. But the thing is, he uses music, he uses everything to make himself be
Mm-hmm.
whoever that he needs to be. We need to do the same thing. Do you see what
You're
I'm
right.
saying? You
Mm-hmm.
have other people that do stuff that they do it for their benefit, their enlightenment, their I need to make it through. These are the stories that I see behind what they're
Mm-hmm.
talking about. These are the
Mm-hmm.
stories that I see behind. Like Jake, the man's wife got sick.
Yes.
That hurt me to my soul. He's like, "Psh, man, screw you two. I'll be back."
Yeah,
She
his
comes
he was
first,
brave
and
too with him going out there and actually saying it. And now I was like,
and
oh my God, I love this man.
I understand. And I understand when he
Yeah.
comes. I'm like, when guys, we kind of, I know what you're saying because if my wife got, because my wife, her knee went out, her knee went out, and
Oh.
I had to apologize. I had to call up and apologize because I started getting snippy because I don't want my rock to be split. I don't want my rock to be
Mm-hmm.
hurt.
Mm-hmm.
She's my rock. I don't want you to be hurt. You need to get fixed. You need to listen to me like I'm a freaking doctor. You
Right.
need to do
Yeah. Oh no.
something like a
Come on
dang
back.
idiot. You know what I'm saying? And I
Mm-hmm.
and I called her up and I said, let me apologize. You know, I don't want you to be hurt. I need you to be okay. I'm sorry because I get in my feelings and I
Yeah.
don't want you to be sick.
Mm-hmm. I've been
Because
working on that
if
very thing. The
you see what I'm saying?
the overreacting that tends to occur a lot. Um,
Yeah.
I've
Eh,
been working on it a lot, trying to recognize the feelings before they really take a
eh,
hold of me, because it's always fear, always. Um,
exactly.
like
Hold on
that.
one second. Go ahead. Go
What
ahead and keep talking, but
what
I
are you
gotta
doing?
do
Oh,
something. Hold
okay.
on.
So you need to
Go
mute your
ahead.
mic though. That's loud.
Oh, sorry.
You're okay.
Yeah, okay, you're right though. Hold on. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So I did. I failed at managing my own inner fear. Just a couple of days ago, had a freezer go out. Had just gone to the farm and spent $350 on beef. So I was flipping out. My son is home one day a week from work, and for some reason, all the things that were in my head, they weren't coming out of my mouth. And I kept getting very frustrated because I couldn't understand why he didn't understand me and why he didn't feel the same sense of urgency. And I did not handle it well. I hollered and everything like a fool. So, um, yeah, managing those fearful feelings and not letting it come out in an angry way is something that I've been working on myself. And well, it sounds like can't stop has that sort of thing going on too.
Okay, sorry about that. I
No,
had
you're
to.
good. No, they don't.
I had to. I had to. I noticed I was way too forward in this parking right now. That the guy next to me is gonna have one heck of a time getting out. So I said,
D-
let me
Yeah.
back up so he can get out of here and he won't have no problem. And that I was like, ooh, okay. But back to what I was saying. And see, this is what we got to help each other. Let me back up a little bit more. So, you know, yeah, he'd have never made it out of there. Lord, you're getting a little close there.
You better watch
Oh
it.
wow, he's got onions, big old load of. You see, y'all
Devil
see how they
balls.
they put them devil balls on the back of a flatbed. That's nasty. But see, um, we let's see what we got here. We have to be able to understand, understand, and my eventual. I want to be eventually able to control my feelings, not like a normal person, because when you're an empath, your
Yes.
feelings they hit you tenfold. I got to control them a whole lot more than that. Do you see what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And there's
Mm-hmm.
actually a definition for a certain empath that is in full control of their feelings, and that's
What's
it's
that?
kind of hard. It's kind of hard. And I'll get the definition for it, but I'll get back to you. But oh, okay. I got a new segment. I came up with a new segment
Okay.
yesterday
All right. Come
for
on.
us. Let's go ahead and get it started. Okay, we are
Okay.
also. This is also. We are also a cruise. We also do cruising, and we also travel on this channel. And see,
Him. Him.
it came,
Not me. Just him.
yeah, it came out in the news the other day. It came out. No, it came out in the news yesterday that the president of um the president of Mexico is tired of certain U.S. citizens coming to Mexico and gentrifying their country and
Yeah.
not doing it legally. So you got folks that are moving down to Mexico and not paying taxes.
That
They
sounds
are
familiar.
buying. Yeah, they're buying up places. They're buying up places. They're complaining about the locals and
Mm-hmm.
forcing the locals. You know, they're moving to Mexico for what? A better life. They're moving.
Onions
They
are
guess
really
what?
good.
Doesn't that sound weird? Doesn't that sound familiar?
It
They're
sounds very
moving to Mexico.
familiar. It's like they flipped the
They're moving.
script. So,
Yeah, they're moving to Mexico for a better life, but they're
mhm,
actually illegal.
that's kind of
They're buying.
funny.
See, yes, they're. If you're not, I think it's not legal to buy. I think it's. I'm. Don't quote me on this, but I don't think it's. If you're not a Mexican citizen, you're not allowed to buy land in Mexico. But they're
Oh
buying
yeah,
up
I don't know.
properties in Mexico. Do
I
you see what
actually
I'm saying?
had my real estate license. I went and got my
Yeah,
real estate license just so I could buy my own house. As it turned out, I mean, I thought I wanted to be in real estate, but yeah, the laws are a little strange on in different areas about what you have to do to be able to own land and stuff. So
yeah.
that's pretty
But guess
funny.
what? He said he's going to start deporting illegals
Oh
in Mexico.
goodness, this should be funny.
Yes. Yeah. No.
Oh my
That should
gosh,
be right. That
it
should
is
be right. Because
right,
remember,
and it's
I went on a
funny.
rant. I
There's
went
gonna be
on
a
a
bunch of
rant.
white people deported out of Mexico. That's
Yes.
funny as
There
hell.
you
Come on.
go. There you go. Because guess what? When you go to a country, You got to bring your passport. You got to say, do you need a visa? What do I need to be able to be here? And how long can I be here? You can't
Mm-hmm.
just move down to some place and think, well, I'm a U.S. citizen. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing.
Right.
And see, they just ain't been saying nothing. But guess what? The Mexican government, they trying to survive too. You got all of
Yeah.
these Trumpers and y'all need it, all y'all illegals. But guess what? The reason they coming here is for the jobs.
I
Us
mean,
poor,
to be honest,
us
yes. Americans
us
are
poor
not
people
gonna
ain't gonna hire
go.
them.
We ain't gonna go out in no fields and pick no beans or any of that
Yeah,
other crap. We
exactly,
ain't doing it. We are not
exactly,
doing it. I mean, I
exactly.
know I'm not doing
But you blaming Amigo that come
right.
in and do stuff like that, and he trying to make the money.
Hmm.
I had a crew of Mexicans change my roof. They did the whole thing in one
Oh,
day.
your roof. Right.
They got up there, ripped off the roof, cleaned it up. I was watching on my camera, cleaned it up, put a new roof on, was gone in one day.
It is amazing. I mean,
You said,
just
oh,
culturally, they just, as a people, generally speaking, from what I have seen during my little 54 years, is they know how to work together. And that is a foreign concept to so many people that I've dealt with in this country. So it's pretty cool to see what they do, though. They really can rip off a whole roof and replace it. Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah,
Hmm.
but 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 see, they're getting fed up because people are coming in. They're raising. You know, Mexico is a good place to live in certain areas if it's not the bad guys. You know what I'm talking about there.
Oh,
But
mhm.
they're raising the prices, and the Mexicans can't afford to live in certain areas no more because they're
Yeah.
for everybody's coming in trying to gentrify and raising the prices and trying to say, well, it's too loud, it's too spicy.
Hmm.
What do you mean it's too spicy, you freaking idiot? These people, they suck on habaneros when they're, and
Hold up.
jalapenos when they're a child.
They suck on
That's,
jalapeno.
that's, that's normal. No, I mean, I'm not trying to be bigoted or racist or whatever y'all want to call me, but it's the
No.
same thing it's the same thing over in the islands in the not the Middle East, but in Asia. They got them small chili peppers. Everything is spicy over there.
Hmm.
Everything. Everything is spicy.
Right.
So what is normal for you with no salt and no pepper, but over and you see something that's spicy, you gonna get mad. Take your behind home. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Take your behind home. I shoot. I'll be like, oh my God, this spice, but I'll still be eating if it's delicious. Be like stuff coming out my nose, out my ears, out my butt, and everything else.
Oh,
But it be
come on now.
good. But it be good.
Charles
You be
said
like,
from
yo, this
Costa.
is
Sorry, Charles
yeah,
said from Costa Rica, 200 grand gets you dual citizenship. Charles knows some
yeah.
stuff.
But
Hold up, he
yeah,
said
no,
something
Charles
earlier
knows too.
about trips to Dubai being. Oh yeah, vacations to Dubai are real cheap right now. I don't know why he said that.
Well,
What does
well,
that mean?
you know why? You know
No.
why the vacation to Dubai real cheap? Because some government knucklehead decided said, okay, the clouds are finally coming. Let's go up there and dump some more chemicals on the clouds so it can rain even more. And they've been getting flooding. The roofs are collapsing
Oh
all over the place,
yeah.
and
Mm-mm-mm.
it's been because it's guess what? It's a desert country. They not built for that.
I
They
mean,
not. Look.
yeah,
I'm in Florida right now. Florida is a lot of the homes are built with concrete
yeah, they're on
because they
slabs.
built for the weather.
Hmm.
Dubai ain't built for that, so it's
It's
falling
sand.
apart.
It's made up. It
Yes,
ain't supposed to be there. Nature didn't put it
it ain't
there, and
supposed to
nature
be
gonna
there.
take it away.
Exactly. And
Hmm.
guess what? This is the thing with Dubai. Half of the places that are being destroyed, nobody's living there. They got you. See, they got you thinking that Dubai is this bustling,
Hmm.
awesome. Oh my
Fancy.
God, I gotta go see it. Fancy, fancy. You know, it's
Hmm.
against the law for you to film in Dubai and say something bad against them. It's against. See, this is what I say when you do your homework. Say you fly over to Dubai and you have a problem. If you yell at someone like some of us idiots be doing here, you go to jail for that. If you say, "Hey, I want my money back. This sucked," you could go to jail for that specific thing that you just did.
That's
This
crazy.
is why I say. This is
I
why I
mean, it's
say
probably
do
good, but
your yes. This is why I say do your homework.
hmm.
This is what I say do your homework. When you if you travel, find out everything about every place. Is it is it that hunky dory? Is it that great? See, we used to go to Turks and Caicos, and they there was dogs everywhere. Not mean dogs, but like feral dogs everywhere.
Oh, so, okay. Wild dogs. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. And I remember one time I went back on the ship, went and got some food, put it in a bag, came back, and I fed the dogs. I had more fun feeding the dogs. You see what I'm saying? We came
Yeah.
back. We came back 2 years later. Them dogs are gone.
Uh-oh.
And I think they did a mass euthanasia. I ain't seen one dog, and I went looking. Them
Oh,
dogs are gone. Yes. See, so what I'm saying is, when it comes to money, don't worry about Dubai. They're gonna clean that place up because
oh
half of it
yeah.
ain't even full anyway. People are buying it for business reasons. You know, I'm gonna buy this and hold on to it. I'm gonna buy these apartments and I'm gonna hold on to them. It's for investment reasons and stuff like that. But Dubai, like my next door neighbor that I grew up with, he is known as the leather king of the Middle East or some crap like that. And he's got one of those, like it's like Gucci. It's like way up there. He's got a spot in the Dubai Mall. His name is Michael Lombard. You'll look him up. He was actually my next door neighbor. He lives in Houston, I think, but he's actually in Dubai more
Texas.
than he lives in. He's in Dubai more than he is in Houston. You know, so he knows. Do you see what I'm saying? And
I do.
hey,
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm not hating on him. Hey, do you boo boo? Make your money. I can't afford none of his leather jackets because they.
I was
Oh
just
my
thinking,
god.
well, if they don't sell his stuff at Target, I probably won't be getting that.
No, 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 no. They don't sell it in no Target.
We'll be
And
getting
and
that.
it's like that. It's like that high end leather and spikes and all that stuff, like Mad Max. And I'm like, who the hell buys this shit? But he's making the money. He's making the money,
Hey, good
and
for
man,
him.
he's living, and he's living the life, and that's the magic word. But when you want to live the life, you better do the homework. There was a
Hmm. You got some people pretty happy you're down in Florida, mister. Official James and Robin the Garden are both pretty happy.
but the thing is, and there's some weird stuff going on in some of these other countries. There are people going over there and getting paid in Dubai and getting paid to get pooped on.
Oh my God. Okay, look, this is a morning show and I just had my
Uh, but
coffee.
but
Oh no. Mm-mm.
we are adults. I just
Ugh.
need to let you know they getting paid to be pooped on. I'm
That's
like,
nasty.
okay,
Ooh, come on.
I'm like, really? Y'all paid to get pooped on?
It's so
And they're
gross.
excited. And
I
they're
can't
excited
stand it.
about I'm
Oh
going over
God.
to Dubai. I'm going to Dubai to be the doo-doo lady. What?
No,
Really?
that's nasty.
Yeah, I'm
We
going over to Dubai to be the doo-doo lady.
okay, we gotta please change this.
Look, okay. Robin the Garden says, okay, Robin the Garden
Hold
says
up.
Dubai is not a natural location. That
Right?
island was built up. You don't know. They've got many of built up islands that look like one of them is a set of islands called the World. James is laughing, but it's
Yeah,
said to be
she's
called the
so
World. Yeah, half
You
of the
talking about
most of those
doo-doo.
islands, yeah, poo poopy doo. Well, we did say this is Foolishness Friday, so
That's so
it's
true.
poo
That's
poopy doo. But see, what you find out when you've got millions and billions of dollars, you've done everything. You need something else to stimulate you, something else and that's what the exactly. I should have did that. I should have did that. You're so right. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but we go
Thank
come
you.
we go.
Oh, sorry.
Hi, my name is Can't Stop. I like to be pooped on. Welcome, Can't Stop.
Hey, can't stop. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming. I like to be pooped on. You see what I'm saying? I mean, really, really, I like to be pooped. I,
It's just nasty.
look,
Come on.
it's just, it's way past nasty.
Look, go
Let's be honest.
suck on a hot pepper or something. Let's talk about that because this is just
Yeah,
gross.
it's just, it's unbelievable.
Why? Did your
And
mama
that
love
is
you?
literally.
Oh, honey.
Look, and I made a complete mess all over my truck. I was trying to move the coffee
Uh,
from the back to the front,
uh,
but see,
I'm crying.
here's the thing: you got to get used to when you do travel, you got to get used to the locals. You got to get used to it because when I remember when we were in Costa Rica, when we were first in Costa Rica, we thought we was invincible. It was like, oh, they're not messing with us. There was a line, there was a set, it was like a roadblock, and there was cops. They were. I could tell now that it was a shakedown. The local cops, they were getting
Oh,
people. 'Cause guess what? The second time we went to Costa Rica, we got shit. Me and Charles got shut down, and they got him for $100. And to
oh,
you, if
oh.
you again, you got to do your homework when you go to these other countries. Because see, we were sitting there laughing like, he's like, but sir, you got a new car, and he looked at him like, hey man, this is a effing rental. This is a rental.
Oh, I'm glad
This
you
ain't
got
my
yourself.
car. I don't live here. He was assuming we were like rich Americans. Like, wait a minute.
Oh.
You don't see nobody Caucasian in here. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, did I say that out loud?
I take offense to that because I'm poor as dirt.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, no.
I mean, I do identify as a wealthy woman, but my life doesn't seem to know that.
Yeah, you're right. I identify as a wealthy black guy, African American, but that don't mean nothing.
Not a thing.
but but I'm joking. I'm just
Oh
joking. I
yeah, yeah, yeah.
apologize.
No, you're good. Don't apologize.
You
No.
know, yeah.
Mm-mm.
but
What was
but
one of the
the
first things
thing,
I ever said to you? Do you recall? One of the, I think
uh,
it might have been
uh,
the first one. I'm white. I don't think you're an angry black man. Do you
and
remember
I
that?
remember that because you see,
Mm-hmm.
again, I'm always
Jimmy,
checking
yeah,
myself.
girl.
I'm always checking myself. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes,
Because
sir.
I want to attract everybody. I don't want to be known as the angry high yeller.
Hi, yellow. You better start with that.
No, that's what they call up in the north. They call you high yeller,
I
uh,
know.
yeah, red bone,
Have you seen my
light
man?
skin.
Have you ever?
Yeah,
Did you ever seen Farmer
no,
Chad? Oh yeah, he's
yeah, no, no,
red bone, high yellow, whatever you want to keep.
yeah.
We don't
Oh,
accept
okay.
that. We just won't. We ain't doing it.
No,
He's a man.
no. I'm gonna accept that. I'm a light skinned brother. I don't care. But other people do. They think I think I'm on my high horse. Oh, you think you better? Better than who?
No.
Better
Right.
than who? Really?
Right. Official Jamie has got it going on. Yes, I'm with you. I'm part of the
Identify as a
Imaginary
billionaire.
Billionaires Club too.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
Oh,
But
good grief.
what
Mm.
was I saying? I forgot what.
Right?
I'm lost. I'm lost.
Charles, Charles said he is an angry black man.
No, let me tell you this. Let me tell you that person right
Oh,
there.
you better
He the
watch it.
last one. He the last one you want to piss off. I'm gonna tell
Oh,
you.
I ain't
I'm
trying
gonna
to
tell
make
you
that
right
man
there.
mad. No, he knows some stuff.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, goodness.
He. You know how when people laugh and people joke around and they slap you on your back. He slapped me on my back one time. I thought my
Did
damn
you fall
lungs
down?
fell out my chest. I, from that day forward, I knew I'm not gonna f with this person. I
Oh,
promise you.
oh, goodness.
Even Norma, my wife knew. Even Norma, my wife said that. Because I was like, nah, we ain't going there. That place is dangerous. She was like, well, then invite Charles and Cynthia to come with us. We'll be okay. I said, oh, they gonna be our bodyguards? And she started giggling. I'm like, ain't this some shit? And I told him, and he bust out laughing, and he said, oh shit. But
Oh,
look,
goodness gracious.
I'm trying to tell you.
Uh,
I'm trying to tell you. But
mm,
okay, another thing in
what?
travel and cruise news, um, officials on one of these boats. I don't have the exact boat. Charles could probably help me out with that because he sent me the thing. There was a group of people gambling, and they were not gambling in the casino. They were on the Lido deck doing a certain type of dice game, and they were
Oh,
actually gambling. Yes, they were
hmm.
gambling. Now, I don't think it was just the regular dice. It was a certain type of dice game, and officials had found out about it, and they had to shut them down. So you cannot be going on these boats and doing what y'all do up at the corner store or in the back alleyway. You can't go on these boats to try to you getting up there trying to make your money back to pay for this cruise,
You're
and you
trying to
going
cut
on the
them out of it.
cruise.
They ain't gonna let that
Yeah,
happen.
yeah, yeah. Nah, yeah, you can't cut the boat out of they cut.
Hmm.
They taking all of their cut. And I'm surprised they didn't get escorted off the boat. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm
I'm
surprised
scared
they
by what
did.
you're saying. I would never do that. I
Yeah.
would not.
Yeah, there's some stuff you don't want to do on these boats. But I don't know. And again, warning, warning, warning.
Uh-oh.
Adult talk coming up. Adult talk coming up. So if you're highly sensitive and get in your feelings hurt, please leave the channel right now. Like you got the warning. But hold up. Oh man, I thought I seen something. Um, what goes on some of these boats is when you walk by. See, okay. Long story short, everybody likes to decorate their doors. The doors on the cruise ship. I like to decorate my doors,
Oh.
so I let you know I can't stop walking, but I'm on the cruising and I do all this stuff, and I'm actually when I get home this week I'm gonna buy some more stuff so I can set up my door again. But some of these doors have upside down pineapples on their doors. And for you us adults, upside down pineapples means, hey, we're swingers in this room. We're
What
swingers
the
in this
hell?
cabin.
Oh, I don't think I got
Yes.
enough warning about this.
Yes. So
No.
you're more
No.
than welcome to meet us. And there was and again, nothing against I'm giving everybody equal opportunity here. When we went on the celebration, we were on the the inaugural voyage of the celebration. There was a gay content creator. They had shirts with pink upside down pineapples, just walking around, just laughing, having a good old time. I'm like, really, dude?
No.
Really?
No.
With all these
Mm-mm.
kids around, and and every day they had a different shirt with different color upside down pineapples, and I'm like, not to discourage Hammer, but it is dangerous if you. Oh, okay.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
if
Hmm.
you don't, if you don't have your ducks lined up in a row for unfamiliar places, have travel guide, family members, trusted personnel is your lifeline. Exactly.
Charles
Exactly.
says, I don't know what this is about. You'll know what this is. But what is the Carnival Luminosa?
Yes. No, Carnival Luminosa, that's the name of the ship. Because
Okay.
I just asked him. That was the name of the ship where these people got
The upside
uh
pineapples.
yeah, no, the gambler. The gambler.
Oh, the bones. Got you.
But
Mhm.
when I learned about the upside down pineapples, I every time I go on a cruise, I go from not that I don't want to participate, but I'm looking for the freaky people, and I walk down the hallways to see if I find an upside down pineapple, and
You're
I
trying to
start
learn some
laughing.
stuff? You're looking
No,
for
no,
them?
no. I was I'm not trying to learn some stuff,
I don't
but
know. Trying to surprise
I was
Mama?
just. Oh hell no! No! Yeah, are you trying to get me killed?
No, sir.
I'm
I'm
not
telling
trying
you.
to die. I'm not trying to die. She will cut it off and feed it to me. And we're not going there. Okay?
Yes.
Hell no. No.
Oh my
I
gosh.
just want to know. I just want to know if these people do we got freaky people on this boat? That's why I'm just laughing. I'm just saying. I know,
Oh,
but
gird your loins.
oh Lord. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I ain't trying to get killed.
Oh,
I,
Lord. I'm
she's the
gonna
only
get you
woman I
out.
fear.
What is you better?
She
Oh
she
goodness.
she will take me out for real.
I had no idea about that in the cruise ships
Let's see.
I never heard that before.
I ain't either.
What in the world? Oh,
Honestly, um, I didn't. After I got my divorce, I was so sheltered that it was like it was really scary to be out in the real world because everybody was all these sayings, uh, that you're a jump off and you're this and all these weird sayings that I had to learn what they was, and it's terrified me. It terrified me to the point of I didn't want to date no more. I remember I was telling when I met Norma, I told her I don't want to date no more. I'd rather go fight in Afghanistan than to date another woman.
oh,
And
oh.
I wound up
Well,
marrying. I wound up marrying her. I said I'd rather
because
go fight in Afghanistan
you said that, and
than
she
to
said,
date.
"Challenge accepted."
Yeah, I'd rather go fight in Afghanistan than date another woman. I
Mm-mm-mm.
remember when I
Mm-mm.
left our first date, I was out of breath and wore out because our first date was a walking date up Stone Mountain. And if you ever went
Oh,
up Stone Mountain, you'll know that was an experience in itself. And I said, well, she's a nice person. She's nice, maybe, I can ask her out for dinner. I said she will be a good friend. I didn't expect that we would be dating,
right.
that we would be married. I didn't expect
Mm-hmm.
that. And she didn't realize that I had just totally given up. I had just totally just let it go. I was hurt, and I was like, well, I'm just going to be alone for the rest of life. And again, like we started in the beginning, I was beating myself up. I didn't realize this woman thought, okay, he's acceptable. I'll take him. I'll take him.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And when we don't realize it, we're the one beating ourselves to a pulp. We're the one. Let's
So
see.
true. Oh, what am I missing? Sorry, I'm all into it. I'm just listening to you. My eyes are
Okay.
even closed. I look like a fool.
What the heck?
I
Oh,
don't know. Mm-mm.
cooking up delicious hits. That hit the like button. Have a great day, y'all. Thank you. Well, appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Unfamiliar place. Yeah.
So let's
And
change that.
appreciate it.
That tape,
Uh,
the inner tape.
yes.
Let's change it. Like seriously, if you're hearing this,
eh,
you especially, you're more than worthy.
Yes.
Your value has not yet been determined because you've been walking around
Exactly.
selling yourself short. you are wonderful and worth it, and we are
Exactly.
connected. And I can't speak for everybody but us here. We love all people until they give us a reason to not love you, and that takes a lot. But like, we love you. You are not a terrible, worthless person. For my own self,
And,
I am not a lazy slug of a person. These are things that we've heard throughout our life,
no,
and we have to change the tape, the contents of the tape that goes on inside our head, and release that negative that we never asked for. We don't have to own it. We don't have to carry this around. Let's just let it go and
yeah,
replace it with the real stuff. The real stuff.
yep.
All right, go ahead.
Let
Sorry.
it go, let it go, let
Oh,
it go. I wish I could sing like, but your ears would bleed to death. But it's Jesus. But good morning, wellness, frugal mama. Welcome in, welcome in.
Frugal
And
Mama.
and the thing is, when you see that you're happy,
Hmm.
when people see that you're happy, when people feel that you're happy, you have to accept it that you're happy. A lot of
Right, that's
times
hard.
we're sitting in the room, we're smiling. We're sitting in the room, we're smiling. We're but we're miserable.
Hmm.
We're
And
we're
we
sitting in the
reject.
room with yeah. We're in the room full of crowded people, but we're
Hmm.
lonely.
Oh God,
You
so
feel me? What I'm saying? There?
frequently.
You're in a room with a
Yes.
crowd of people, but you're lonely. It
Hmm.
feels like, well, what's the matter? Yeah.
And especially when we're in places like that where we are beating ourselves up and we do feel miserable, when people attempt to give us compliments and lift us up, how many of us wear the armor of rejecting compliments? I mean, like,
Yes, and you're
oh, you
mad.
look pretty today. Oh, you need glasses. Like, take the
Yeah,
compliment. It was
exactly. And you're
genuine.
mad. And
Hmm.
you're mad, like,
Yes.
what's the matter with that? Leave me alone. No, but guess what? When you finally find that right person that slowly spoon feeds you, like I said, I'm not
Hmm.
player from the Himalayas, but slowly spoon feeds you. Says, you know what? I appreciate you. You're beautiful. You're sexy. You're honored. And after a while, you'll say, well, I'm happy she thinks that. But now she's fed me enough, spoon fed me enough that I know I'm somebody, not a
Yes.
piece of shit,
You're
not a
not
piece of crap,
at
not
all
not a fool, not a little
a chump, not a chump.
a chump, not a
Oof.
simp, not a whatever.
Oh,
Okay, all right,
you said
that
simp. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
you know, yeah, it's this new stuff they make up. Whatever, you a simp because you want to treat her right. Well, guess what? She
Uh-oh.
treats me right.
I like this.
I
I
go
like
home.
this. Nice
I go
pause.
home. Here's the funny thing. I go home and dig through my pile of clothes. I'm sloppy. It should be folded up, but it's a pile. I go through it and I still find pants that have the 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 the, the label on. The price tag on.
Oh,
I
yeah.
find
Hmm.
shirts that have the price tag on it. I bought you a new pack of underwear. I bought you socks. I bought you this. Babe, stop by. I got enough stuff. She still, no, no. I bought you some cologne. I got you this.
Because she's
I've
always
got
thinking about
20.
you. She's always taking care of you, even when you're
And,
not there to
and
take
guess
care
what?
of.
Guess what? When I try to do the same. I come home. I said, let me
Aw.
get some flowers. Let me do this. Let me do that. When you have two people that are givers, when you have two givers, it just makes it much more exciting to be around that person.
Hmm.
It makes it
Hmm.
more exciting. But see, a lot of times a giver will attract a taker, and the
Oh my
taker will
gosh.
just
Yes.
they will suck the life out of you when you
Yep.
don't want to give nothing to nobody, not even yourself.
Yeah.
You feel me on that? Not even
Emotional
yourself.
vampires. Yeah, they suck. Like,
Exactly.
legitimately, they
Fucking
suck.
freaking daywalkers.
Yeah.
Freaking daywalkers.
Those things,
And we,
yes.
we, we, we have our bosses. Our boss, some
Oh,
of the
mhm.
places that we work, our bosses are like that. But you have to put up good and strong boundaries When you
Oh,
put
so
a good and
that's
strong
actually the
boundary,
subject. That's what I want. I almost said it yesterday. I didn't say it, but so yeah, I would like to talk about how we can set boundaries in a whole butthurt world because people are butthurt. People do have chips on their shoulders. People are constantly looking for you to insult them.
hey,
And
Miss T in the house! Miss
oh,
T in the
what?
house! Miss T in the house!
Oh my
Thank you,
gosh!
thank you,
Yes,
thank you!
Lord.
Welcome
We are
in, welcome in!
we
Woo,
are
woo, woo, woo,
famous,
woo.
famous,
We're
famous.
famous.
Oh my
We're,
gosh,
we're,
Tamika,
hey,
hey.
we're, to make it name, welcome in. We're famous Amos with the cookies. No, okay, but thank you, Miss T, for coming in. But
So
see,
much.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
I don't have a clue. I'm over the
I don't
moon.
have a clue. Yeah,
Miss T
exactly.
is even up. Look, she has no business being up yet. That woman works hard, and she
Yes.
got up for this.
You-
What? Oh my what? See,
No,
that's why I
no,
tell you,
no.
I will beat
She,
somebody's tail. Don't mess with
no,
Miss
Miss
T.
T going, Miss T going to walk that dog. Miss T going to walk that
Okay,
dog. She
okay,
gonna
okay. Well,
be,
somebody's got to do
but she, but okay. But let me get back to what I was saying. Sometimes you got to
it.
demand it. Sometimes you have to demand. Sometimes you have to demand your boundaries. And I'll give you a prime example. 7 years ago, when I got this job, I told I went above my district manager's head. I mean, not my district manager, my driver manager's head to just give it. Hey, let me just give you some advice on this, sir. And I
Mm-hmm.
said, y'all need to when you're giving out these work orders, because the work order said you got to travel. It takes me a day to get to my next load. You got to tell me the day before. So if I got some extra
Oh
hours,
yeah.
I can start heading that way. Do you see what I'm saying? If
I
I got some
do.
extra hours, I can start heading that way. So, and then I can shut down and it'll be much easier for me the next day because it's going to take me a day to get there. Well,
Hmm.
my driver manager called me and went off on me. I was in California somewhere walking and having a good day, and he says, "Don't you ever go over my head again?" I mean, he was going off, and I stopped. And normally I would retreat into myself and be a little
Yeah.
bitch.
So you don't kick
But no,
somebody's
he called
ass.
me. Yeah, no, but he called me on the right day. I
Oh,
said,
that's good.
"Hey, wait a minute." I said, "Hey, wait a minute, mother effer.
Ooh.
One, if I got a problem with you, I'm man enough to get out of this truck, walk into that office, and tell you to your effing face. Two, I was just giving some helpful advice on how to handle it. Who the F are you talking? Well, hold up. Wait, hold up. Let's do this right.
Please,
Let's
let's
do
do this
this
right.
right.
Yes.
And I said, who are you talking to like that? I will rip your head off and feed it you. I can feed it down your throat. Don't you dare talk to me like that. I'm a grown ass man. I'm not no child.
Yes.
And guess what?
Tell me.
We we we've been friends ever since.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it when you can really be honest with somebody and they are just like, yeah, I get it. Like, you were a jerk when you
Do you
said
see what
that,
I'm
maybe, but I totally get it. Yeah,
saying?
that's awesome.
No. But he
No, no,
came
no.
at
I
me
mean,
side.
but I mean,
You see
sometimes.
you see what I'm saying? He came at
Yes.
me sideways. But guess what? And he went up in rank and became the district safety guy. So he was over me anyway. And I would call him and say, "Hey, I'm about to act the fool. Here's the problem. Can you help me out? Hold up.
Oh, that's
Let me
cool.
give hold up. Do you see what I'm saying? Let me make a call. Let me make a phone call for you." And and now he know me. Do you see what I'm saying? And
Yep.
it's like one time I came in the office because I normally don't show my face. So they don't know the people. A lot of people in the office don't know who I am, and I've
Hmm.
been here 9 years. And I came in the office, and there's two divisions: dry and refrigerated. I went to the refrigerator and said, to the dry side, I needed a refrigerated trailer. So he said, go over there and ask them. And I had already walked the parking lot. I had a list of what was wrong with all of the trailers. So I
Hmm.
said, hey, I need a trailer. He went down there and said, and he gave to, I said, Where are these trailers? He said they're outside. I said none of them are acceptable. He said go check. And my mouth was just about to open, and the guy that I just finished was telling me I yelled at. He came
Mm-hmm.
running across the office. Oh no! He's one of us. He's one of us. He's one of us. And I looked at him. I said, thank you because I was about to let him know, and I was about to cuss him out. I said I deserve a pat on the back. I was about to cuss him out. He started. And everybody in the place said, "He's no. He's one of ours. He been here for a good minute." And I said, "Look," I pulled out the list. Here's the list, and what's wrong with all of these trailers? Do you see what I'm saying? And they're like,
Mm-hmm.
well, no, you're not going to talk to me like that and treat me like I'm a 3-year-old. And that's why I started cracking up. What the heck?
I don't know what the heck about. So I know I've
I'm
told you
trying
that
to
I
read
would.
some of this stuff. I'm
Oh,
trying
I
to
don't
read some
know.
of this
I
stuff in the
can't.
chat. Because
I
I'm
know I
not
told you.
moving, so I'm trying to. Go ahead. Go
Good
ahead.
morning, man. Oh, we're always up early. I know I told you that I was in the trucking industry I worked for HUD Trucking here in Virginia, and I was the
Yeah.
DOT person. But my ex-husband, because if you've seen my son, you haven't, but if you've seen my son and y'all see Chad, he is clearly not the father. He is now, but biologically, yeah, no, that ain't him. But
Yeah.
my ex was a longshoreman, so you're talking all this stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he's talking about reefer units and stuff. I love this. I love that I know what you're talking about. So I just had to tell you that.
Good.
All right,
We
where we
got
at
you.
on here?
And I just want to thank you. We broke we broke our record. There was actually 13 people in here for like a split 2 seconds, but we broke our record.
That was the Miss
And
T
we're
effect.
sitting at 11. Thank you for the 11. Yeah, thank you for the thank you for the 11 people that are in here.
Yes.
Y'all are well appreciated. Thank you for the people that are coming in on the remix. Thank you for the people that are talking. Thank you for the new people. I will be getting Nightbot fixed somewhat soon. I
Somewhat.
apologize because normally I see drop your link, but
Yeah.
yeah, Nightbot just disappeared off the face of the earth. I don't know what happened.
Really? A lot of people have been saying stuff that they've
Yeah,
had some issues with it here recently.
yeah. So I gave up and just took it away. But now that we're growing, I'll see if I can get it back. But we'll see. Oh, welcome in, almost homesteaded with Janet. I think you see some new
Janet!
people. Oh
Let
my
me tell you
god!
what.
Oh
Let me
my
tell you.
god!
Miss
Go
Janet,
ahead.
Janet has some stuff going on at her homestead that I don't know, but it's exciting. I'm just going to say fire and metal are involved.
Okay.
And
Okay,
you
good.
definitely want to be seeing this. I'm telling you. All right. Oh, Janet, go back to
I
sleep,
I
sweetie.
did I did a video in the dark because I don't know I'm think I'm a vampire too, but my peach is something. I got little green marbles on my peach tree.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
hey, morning, aka TV guy. My my peach, something green, some green marbles is showing up on my peach trees. That's all I got to say. So I'm good. And again, I would have never thought to plant. I didn't want more. I'm surrounded. I'm surrounded by trees. I didn't want to plant one more daggone tree. But you guys got me. I got five, six, I got 7 trees I planted in my yard. I'm surrounded by a forest. I tell you, I didn't want another tree in my yard, but I got 5. But again, this is what I'm saying when it comes to YouTube. Your positive energy, your love, your affection, your appreciation is well deserved, is well appreciated. You guys are awesome. Y'all are awesome folks that come in your day that you support me. I support you. I'm very thankful, and I just say thank you, because I didn't have purpose. You know, sometimes you don't realize your man needs to have a purpose. He
Yeah,
needs to have something to fix. He needs to have something to be appreciated for. You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying, and that's
Hmm.
why when like I hear news flash. I had a company that just contacted me again. Hey, we want to use you again. We want you
Oh,
to check out.
awesome.
I've got a new set of lights. It's a lighting company off of what you call it, YouTube, not YouTube,
That's awesome.
Amazon.
Amazon.
That's on Amazon.
That's
Okay,
so
and
cool.
before I forget, guys, in my information, I think it's in my information on my main page, and I think I put it on this information on this. It's a company called On Board, or something like that. I put the link there. What they do is it's like the lottery. It's literally like the lottery. But what you win, you got to buy something. So I just say look for the cheapest thing they're selling, and I found a keychain for like $20. And what happens is I got 600 entries into this lottery, and I did it before. And if you win an 3,500 a Chevy Silverado, or something like that. It's like a 3,500 pickup truck
Oh,
with a trailer and a skid steer, and they give you $30,000 to pay the taxes on it.
I'd have to have that because there's no other way I'd be able to
So,
pay them taxes.
yeah, yeah, exactly. So it's something. It's a chance, and I, I'm a part of that. I forgot what they call that. But I'm moving up in the world, and I just wanted to try something new. And I try them every once in a while. They sell a whole bunch. You can get you can pay 100 and some change to get T-shirts and all this. I'm not saying do all that because I know we all broke, but find something cheap. Last time it was some oils for my beard. I bought some oils for my beard, and I got entered into it. So it's a chance to win something, especially for you homesteaders. You can you can get
Hmm.
you a skid steer, a trailer, and a pickup truck to pull the daggone thing. Shoot, hey,
All right. All right.
we
Mhm.
go pay that, we go do the lottery too. So why not check it
Yeah,
out?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
But
yeah. Let's do it. All
I
right.
believe it is. I believe it's in my information on this live. It's a link that you could see. They do it every month. They do it every like 2 or 3 months or something like that. And it's just a way to, you might win. Who knows?
It's pretty
I'm
cool.
just
I
saying.
mean, if I win,
Yeah.
I'm gonna sell it to you for a low, low price.
There you go. There you go.
Don't even know where
That's,
I'd put it.
if I win, I'm keeping the truck. I'm playing with the skid steer till I get tired of it, and yo, that skid steer getting sold, and that trailer
Yeah.
because I can't keep it in my yard.
Right. I
But
don't
I'm
have
gonna
anywhere to
play with
keep
it.
it. Oh, good grief. I'm very
But
excited about this weekend. Are you gonna be home this weekend? Are you gonna get to be home this weekend?
no, I'm coming through the house, so I might stop for the night. But no, I'll be home in about 2 weeks. I'll be home in 2 weeks for like four
So
days. So
that's
I'm gonna
sad.
take
So
some good, well deserved time. Yeah,
yes.
yeah, some well
Yes.
deserved time off. Get
Mhm.
some more
Mhm.
yard work done. Play with the mowers. Get some more dirt in the yard, and my grass is growing. The only bad part about it is it's going to be really green till June.
Yeah.
That's when stuff start dying out because of the heat.
Yes, it
So
does. Yes,
it's
it
going to be
does.
really green. It's going to be really green. And I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, because we're averaging around 10 folks this early in the morning, and this usually doesn't happen.
This is so cool.
And
It's
this is what,
Friday,
like I
y'all.
said, Miss T. This is this is like what Miss T is talking about. You have to
Mhm.
keep. You got to stay dedicated. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep giving your all. You got to keep working. You got to work it. It's not going to work itself. You got to work it. And we're talking about YouTube, but you got to work your life the same way. You got to keep pushing
Yes.
forward. You got to keep working. You got to accept certain things. You know, I screwed up a month or two back. I'm just now accepting it. I'm just now accepting it. And now that I accept it,
Uh-huh.
I can move forward. See, other people, it takes longer. It takes longer. That's
Right.
why we talk about around here. We're talking about fixing yourself, accepting yourself, not accepting for who you think you are, but who you need to be. You got a lot of
Yes.
people that some people addictions run rampant all over the place. But
Who
guess
you
what?
telling?
You got addictions in food. Some
Hmm.
people they hide behind food. They hide behind they'll eat their self, they'll eat their sorrows away. And they think it's always
Yeah.
okay. Well, all I have to do is go get the reconstructive surgery. They'll make my stomach smaller. No, until you start figuring out, until you finally say enough's enough. I want to change. I want to change up here, and I'm pointing to my head,
Hmm.
and I want
Hmm.
to change down here, and I'm pointing to my heart. When you start doing those two, when they can combine, then you can start fixing yourself to move to
Hmm.
the next level. The next level is just being who you were meant to be.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
say there's a TikTok video that says what 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 would happen if you met the person that you were meant to be, not the person who you are, but who you were meant to be. How would you feel?
Oh.
Tell me how deep did that sound?
Oh.
Do you
Oh.
see what
That's
I'm
gonna
saying?
take me a
How,
minute. Like,
do you see what I'm saying?
wow.
How deep?
Wow. Pretty
I
deep.
wish I wish I got I got emotionally destroyed about okay, I've been with my wife 9 years and 11 years ago. I got emotionally destroyed and I'm still reaming from that right now. I'm in a better place, I'm a better person, but I got emotionally destroyed 11 years ago. And
Right.
from that point, that day, I decided I'm going to try my best. And each time I fall down, like each time I do this, each time I do that, because I'm an emotional eater also, other than
Hmm.
every other problem I have. When I get
Right.
upset, I start eating. When I get frustrated, I start eating. When I get mad, I start eating. Do
Hmm.
you see what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I used to just totally obliterate myself afterwards. Oh, you fat piece of crap. Oh, you this, you that. You're never gonna. Now it's like, okay, yeah, I did it. Okay, I'm gonna get back on. I need to get back on track. Yeah, I
Hmm.
did it. I need to keep moving forward. Yes, I did it. So what? I'm not. I need to do this. I need to do that, and I'm gonna do it. So each level, and I've been saying that. And I look when I first started, when I first met Norma,
Hmm.
I lost 83 pounds. I was
You
pushing
lost a whole
three.
person.
Yeah, I was pushing almost 330, 340, 350. I was way up there.
Right.
And when I lost the 83 pounds, I went. I gained at 80. Let's say I gained like 40 pounds back, and
Hmm.
I was so ashamed. Then after that, I said, you know what? I'm not giving up. I'm gonna keep on, keep on, keep on. And I
Hmm.
and I
Yeah.
was and I realized that why do my pants keep falling off? I'm 5 pounds lower than so I'm only 15 pounds away from my initial. Right now, I'm only 15 pounds away from my initial 85-pound loss.
Congratulations.
And do
Congratulations.
you see what I'm saying? And I
Hmm.
just been sitting there saying, okay, you gotta keep pushing forward, keep moving, and keep working, keep working, keep working, keep working. I said all that to say this: you gotta never, never give up, never, never give up,
That's so true.
even though you beat yourself down,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
you beat yourself down. Tell yourself, return to sender. I'm not listening to you either. Keep
yeah.
going. Keep pushing forward. Don't give up. There's a guy on here, big dude, but he be doing one-handed push-ups. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
how the
No.
heck he do that? How the heck he do that? If I could do one push-up, I'd be screaming.
Right.
I mean a real push-up. Not
Oh yeah,
leaning on
no,
the wall push-up.
girl, push up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, look,
But
I want to
I,
go. I
you
want to
know,
go back
I
to
got
this before
push-up.
we end.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, the weekend. The weekend. I wanted to just mention that this Sunday is
Go
Earth
ahead.
Day. It's Earth Day, so
Okay.
I hope that everybody can take the time to plant
Well,
themselves a fruit tree or a
congratulations.
bush. What are you congratulating? Okay. Anyway, so, I
He
hope
said
everybody
it's
can
Earth
take the
Day. Well,
well
congratulations, Earth
Sunday.
Day. Yay!
Sunday, Mister. That's why I was asking you if you was going to be able to get home this weekend because I know you have some fruit trees already, but one more is not going to hurt anything. So you can plant one on
Oh,
Sunday if
you're
you're home.
killing me.
I
Yeah,
mean,
baby.
listen. Do you
Yeah,
know how
yeah,
much you'll be able to eat from that thing down the road? And you'll have that in your head going, look, you're planting things and growing food for the family. Instead of, I'm a, blah, 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 whatever the bad things, you know, the
yeah,
bad
yeah.
stuff. Yeah. So I'm excited because I've never
Well,
planted a fruit tree.
you
I've
know.
done the other trees on Earth Day, but I'm doing a fruit tree this Sunday. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Another thing is, instead of planting a fruit tree, walk on your lawn, take your shoes off and your socks off,
Oh,
and play in the grass.
ground yourself.
And ground yourself. Get closer to the earth. Get closer.
Oh, yeah.
Get closer to, you know, work in your garden. Work your magic in the area of your expertise. Because
Ooh, I like that
we are just,
sentence.
we say it's Earth Day, but we're destroying our Earth.
I know. Well, I'm not.
We're destroying our Earth.
What? You got to say that sentence again. I
Yeah.
really want to write that down. What was that sentence again?
Oh shoot!
Do
If I
you?
know.
Do you? Oh, now stop. That was really.
I don't know.
I
I
need
don't
another
know.
cup of
I'm
coffee.
taking the fuck here.
Okay. I can't remember. I'll go
Hey,
back.
I'm
I'll
taking the
see
funk
you
here. Okay, well, Jax, in your case, do a stomping dance. Do the happy dance. Go out there and do the happy
later. Too many
dance.
ants in his. Oh yeah. Yeah, well, I do have some serious ant issues around here too. Oh, they're trifling. They want to bite the crap out of you all the time. But nonetheless, that you did say a good sentence. You said, "Do your
There-
magic."
there's,
What the heck? Do your magic in your
uh,
expertise, something
well,
like
see,
that. Mm.
well, now that you have an excuse to turn back the wheels of time and listen on the remix to see what I
You know
say. 'Cause
I'm
I don't
going
know what the
to.
heck I said. Okay, guys, coming up next. Wellness,
Oh, Mama.
wellness with Frugal Mama. Let's catch the beat. Wellness with Frugal Mama's coming up next. Okay, so you gonna get your freak on, not your freaky freak. You get your
Oh Lord.
your freaking workout on. You're gonna lose some tonnage in your weight,
I don't know.
and you're
I don't
gonna
know.
get some more, some more uplifting.
This man.
we, we, we want to thank you for coming in, and thank
So
you, Crooked
much.
Peaks, for helping me out this morning.
Absolutely. Yes,
Hey
sir.
guys, just so you know, this was Crooked Peach's first thumbnail.
Yes.
She
Yes,
didn't know I did
it
it.
is.
She didn't know
What?
that it was Crooked Peach's first thumbnail. So welcome to the world of YouTube. We
Wow.
are trying
I
to
done
set
made
her up
it.
for her
High
own
five.
lives. And thank you guys for coming in. Thank you for
Mm-hmm.
being part of this live. Thank you for showing the love, and always know, if you don't think no one loves you, know that God loves you and I love you too. And go out and take on the day. Go out and make the day yours. Tell your loved ones. Tell the people that are closest to you that you appreciate them, you love them. Um, you can't live without them. I know that's a
Yeah.
scary thing, but say I can't and don't want to live without you. I appreciate you
Mm-hmm.
because guess what? I'm gonna tell my wife when I talk to her this morning. I don't want to live without you. I love you, and you're very well appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank
Aw.
you. Y'all have a blessed
Bye.
weekend. See everybody Monday. Deuces.
Bye.